and a duty to protect lives, to protect mankind. You have that obligation. But the economic gains of all these countries, they've shoved under the carpet the lives of the Biafran Christian nation and other Nigerian Christians. To them, life is meaningless. But the global Christian world has a moral obligation and a duty to save the lives of this new nation, the United States of Biafra, a Christian nation, and other Nigerian Christians. The world has an obligation. When we look at this foundation that is on a sinking ground, you will know there are many reasons why we cannot be together. Different ethnic groups that have nothing in common. The Islamization, the Fulanization. Do we talk about the corrupt leadership? No, human life doesn't mean anything to the Nigerian government and to their reintegrated Fulanist jihadists. That's the reason the United States of Biafra is seeking for self-determination, freedom, and sovereignty. Today, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Earlier this week, the Foreign Affairs Department and the United States of Biafra government posted on Twitter something very, very important, actually pertinent for every Biafra national and citizen. I would like everyone to cut this piece and have it with you. This is the Operationalizing the 2026 Restoration of Administrative Spaces, according to UN Decolonization Resolution. We remember and we know what our ID card is for. The United States of Biafra ID card. It's your lifeline. It is your lifeline. So I'm going to have to read this. When I read it the first time, as I'm reading it, I'm going to be doing some explanation. Then after that, I'm going to read it straight. Every Biafra citizen should cut out this piece here and have it with you. It is your lifeline. It is the United States of Biafra government, successor of the Republic of Biafra. It says, operationalizing the 2026 restoration of administrative spaces. Step 1, the assertion of identity, the shield, your lifeline and the shield. Every national citizens of the United States of Biafra must now carry certificate. That is what you're going to use to identify yourself as a Biafran. The instruction: when encountering any global administrative representative, politely present your USB national identity instrument. As the predecessor administration is classified as a legal fiction due to institutional failure. The predecessor here is Nigeria. Because of institutional failure, we are legally no more part of the terrorist Nigerian government. So let me read it again. Every national or citizen of the United States of Biafra must carry their ID cards and or sovereign nationality certificates. The instruction is that when you are encountering any global administrative representative, politely present your ID card to them. This is an identity instrument as the predecessor, which is Nigeria administration, is classified as a legal fiction due to institutional failure. This is very important. Our ID is a lifeline. Our sovereign nationality certificate is our lifeline. This is according to the UN decolonization resolution. The legal shield. Inform them that under the 2024 Latin Restoration and UN Resolution and Local Administration Act, you are protected national of the restored Republic, the United States of Biafra. You are no longer subject to Nigeria colonial successor laws. According to UN decolonization resolution, our ID card and our sovereign nationality certificates legally is accepted, allows you present it whenever you are encountering any global administrative representative. Biafrans, our ID card is very, very important at this moment because it identifies you as a Biafran. If you have been pushing it behind, please make sure you get your ID card because we are using the legal way. It's not the water. We already got it. When we say, or when the Deputy Prime Minister says that which are Onyendu and Obado basic for and asked for, we've already gotten it. That's the reason this piece I'm reading is very, very important. Cut it out and hold it dear to yourself. Step 2, the reclamation of administrative space, the transition. You must peacefully occupy the administrative vacuum left by the dissolving gateway structure, led by the Nigerian. That's why we say Nigeria must go. They must leave our sovereign land because legally we are a sovereign nation. We must peacefully occupy the administrative vacuum. So as a living, we are occupying the administrative vacuum because it is our sovereign land. They have no business whatsoever being on our land. That's step one. Step two, the reclamation of administrative space, the transition. I'm reading it again. We must peacefully occupy the administrative vacuum left by the dissolving gateway structure, the Nigerian, the terrorist structure. Acknowledgement of Biafra identity. Global authorities are obliged, according to UN decolonization resolution. The global authorities are obliged to acknowledge the USB identity document as the primary evidentiary document for the Biafran nationals and citizens, superseding documents issued by the predecessor administration, which is Nigeria. Our own document now supersedes it. I am a proud Biafran, and I am happy to be a Biafran. If you have not gotten your ID card, you better do so, because it is your lifeline. Severance of civil trust. In line with the Declaration of Jurisdictional Sovereignty, global authorities shall rely on USB certified records rather than Nigerian records due to institutional failure of Nigeria, according to Court of Canada 2021 FC 753. This was posted earlier this week. I'm sure some of you have seen it, and some of you may have seen it, they have not read it. This is important. We are a sovereign nation. The vacuum to be created by the Nigerian terrorist government, their gateway structure, they should take it and then leave our land for us. I'm going to read this without stopping one more time. Operationalizing the 2026 restoration of administrative spaces. Step one, the assertion of identity, the shield. Every national and citizen must now carry their ID cards and or sovereign nationality certificate. The instruction: when encountering any global administrative representative, politely present your USB national ID instrument as the predecessor administration is classified as a legal fiction due to institutional failure, and that's the Nigerian government. The legal shield informed them that under the 2024 Lati restoration, you remember the Lati restoration when we restored United States of Biafra, and the UN resolution and local administrative act, you are a protected national of the restored Republic, the United States of Biafra. You are no longer subject to Nigeria's colonial successor laws. This is according to UN resolution. Acknowledgement of the Biafran identity. Global authorities are obliged to acknowledge the USB identity document as the primary evidentiary document for the Biafran nationals and citizens, superseding documents issued by the administrative predecessor, which is Nigeria. Severance of civil trust. In line with the declaration of the jurisdictional sovereignty, global authorities shall rely on USB certified records rather than Nigeria records due to institutional failure of Nigeria, according to Court of Canada 2021 FC 753. Fellow Biafrans, this is amongst the greatest thing that has happened to Biafrans this week. I decided to highlight it because I'm not sure that some of you know what this means and what it is. We are a self-determined country. We are a sovereign country. We have our freedom. Documents have it. It's only about 17 months since we redeclared the United States of Biafra. From the bottom, we are now shooting upwards to the top in the world. And in the African continent, we are number one. Let no one tell you that we are, that you should, that where is your country of all the nonsense they're saying? No. This is the UN resolution. Read it like your Bible. Carry it with you. The United States of Biafra is here. So I have a message for Tinubu. Tinubu is still waiting and then going to go visit our Onyendu. You have no need to go visit him because he's an innocent man. He's committed no crime. So there's nothing to pardon. That is the true blood of Biafra. Our Onyendu, our Obatobie, our Kumanyai. Biafra no. Yes, in as much as we have betrayers amongst us, even Jesus Christ had betrayed. Judas betrayed him. And all these betrayers, you better pack your bag and go with the